Jimmy. It's the first time I noticed it's a big phone. Not good, but I'm going with it. Man, how are you?
I'm good, Bob. You?
I ain't got a phone. I ain't got a phone. Dorky tonight. But at least he's here. Quit that shit.
All right, lanes 3 through 32, your practice is complete. Bronze round covering installation. Don't forget about your mystery game, strike part. Scratching the handicap, hot game pops up front.
No good. Good? What happened? Never in a million years. You pointed up at me.
I'll get all three.
All I did was I whistled. Hey.
And Alex Davis and Jenny Davis are going to be coming around 50-50 tonight. Proceeds will be going towards Alex's college bowling friend. His name's Ramsey, just turned 19 and was diagnosed with a rare form of cancer. He is currently in the hospital. And any donations or anything like that would be more than welcome to take those.
Hey,
be on the lookout for Alex Jenny Davis 50-50 tickets tonight.
Lucky he didn't walk up to me, and the first thing I did was grab him. I get a bucket of baby or something.
I might have one or two.
I'll do like Miller Lite.
Yeah, I'll have one or two. I ain't gonna get too many. No, I don't know how many I'll be able to drink anyway.
Well, that's why I know I'm not getting a big five.
Oh, you could. Oh, yeah, that's all good. That's all good. It doesn't say damn good on it, but that's all good. Hey, I'm not going here. Kentucky wants to start like bigger money. Your angle, yeah, it's probably going to be tough. Higher voice. DJ's on up there with me. We're both on the left. Dude, you flirt with 800 like every week. Anyway, let's take it, maybe. It's only
You were fine bent over. Gave everybody a good shot of your butthole.
That's not what I wanted to do.
You never know, there might be some weirdo stalker YouTube chicks that'll be like, ooh, he's got a spicy butthole.
I don't care how much they like it, they can stay away from it. The only one allowed to go near my butthole is me.
But you need that,
That's
right?
all the information you need to know.
Okay. We'll get done early tonight. Cavs are on the other team. Oh, Jonathan. Yeah.
What are we doing here? You gotta hurry up and get home.
Yeah, really.
Take care of your little boy. Tuck him in.
Fucking self-induced phobia.
Well, if you guys put them the right way,
That shit up there.
like if they put them the right way, every time.
Yeah.
Still trying to make myself feel like I'm walking to the left.
Oh, okay.
Just gonna try to make that a sensation I feel, I guess.
Good luck on that. Dennis, handicap. 7.
Are you trying to math over there?
Yeah.
Don't hurt yourself.
Well, you know. No guarantees.
All right, Dennis.
There you go.
Come on, Gimp.
You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. That big ass thing on your hands.
One day maybe I'll learn how to bowl without it. Save my energy. Just keep striking.
That's right. I was wondering why that was all weird. That shit was all stretched off, like off the side of the screen. I couldn't. Like all I could see was like the fucking Dennis's head.
Oh.
split already. You guys threw a lot of splits in practice.
Yeah, no kidding.
Come on, Matt. That's an easy one. That's an easy one. Pick that shit up. Bowl better. Jesus Christ. You over there acting like you never bowled before.
One of the few times we actually get a handicap as a team, too, tonight.
What's that?
It's one of the few times we actually get a handicap as a team.
I gotta get up.
Oh, yeah, we do. Didn't we get a handicap last week, too? Pretty sure. They're all pretty... That whole team, 200 average or above. Scott, what's your face?
Oh, that's true. Scott, for sure. Yeah.
What's your Jalen?
Jalen's definitely over 200.
She's over 200. I think she's like a 211.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Seems like that walking left leg's working all right.
Sure looks like it right now. That's promising.
It feels pretty good, too.
Yeah.
Hey, look, the Yankees are losing.
Oh, it's about time.
I guess I was seeing a bunch of memes on the turd book there. I guess they kicked the shit out of the Brewers the other day.
They've been fucking... Yeah, they whooped the shit out of them this whole series. They're using these... Well, some of the guys on the team are using these new bats.
Cheaters, court.
They're built... They moved the wood in the bat. Oh, good lord. They moved the wood in the bat to a different part of the bat. And I was like, it's not illegal. It's fucking weird. It's not illegal.
It looks weird, but yeah, they just...
They call them torpedo bats.
Re-engineered it.
I was like, all right, kudos to them. I hate it for them, but good for them. I hate the Yankees. I don't ever want anything good to happen to them.
I don't care about baseball, but I don't want the Yankees to win. Ever. Or the Braves.
I hate the Yankees. Braves fans are weird. Not all of them.
I just don't like the Braves because I remember they were always winning when I was a kid. Yeah. I got tired of hearing them.
Yeah. They were good back then. They're still good now, but they've been struggling this year. Hell, one of the guys on the Red Sox is off to the worst start to a season ever. So he's 0 for 19 with 15 strikeouts. Buddy, just make contact.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I could probably do that.
Yeah, I
Pay me a couple mil to do that.
I could at least touch the ball.
I wouldn't say I could touch the ball. But I could go swing away and miss them all.
Oh, I could do that.
Get paid millions.
I did that in high school. I could do it now.
You could even pay me league minimum and I could go do that.
Yeah. I'll take
Okay.
I'll take a couple $100,000 to do that. I think league minimum is like $500,000. I'll take that.
Is it?
I'll take that.
Look at you at the big double.
Yeah, really. Don't get too excited yet.
I'm going to hit a dentist and take a break.
Dennis just threw a really good attempt at a spare.
Yeah, let's see the replay on that one.
Look, I've thrown some pretty piss poor attempts. I don't know that I've been in the gutter before the arrows.
Yeah.
When there's a 2-pin on the board. I'm good, thanks.
Yes. Whatever that gets me, please.
2 strands.
2 strands, all right.
And
We ain't
then
gonna win nothing anyway.
you and Dubacher are on the same team, and he got 10, so I'll give y'all guys an extra strand.
Awesome. Okay. Well, let's see. I'll take that one. And let's go with that one.
Alright.
And you're going to give me
One
one
to
more?
split.
Ooh, okay. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, I know.
You might as well just go ahead and donate them to Chuck right off the cut.
It's okay. It's for his scholarship. College scholarship anyway, so I don't care. Load him up.
I ain't bowling that. I didn't bring no cash.
Oh,
I bowled
that's a good thing.
9 games the other day.
How do you lose to not fair?
Here?
Franklin.
I was tired. Good God. My arm would be falling off.
Hey, beautiful strike.
Hit him like. There you go. Hit him like.
It's not bad for whiffing at the ball.
Not gonna get his high five, Dan.
I know he will run your ass, run me down. I was
You
like,
can strike out in the 10th of the last game. He will follow your ass to the parking lot.
No, I just couldn't find mine.
I like this one though,
I
too.
wore the same design. I don't like the same design with different
I
colors.
really like this color. I know, it's like, I need one of these.
Yeah, I tweaked the design on this one. Well, not the design, but the colors.
Yeah, I really like it.
I got I only bought 4 new ones. I
The
could have
boys are
worn.
so excited about their business one. Good. So I'm going to stay. I'm going to try to take some good pictures.
I like it. I got.
It's just consistent.
I don't want to touch it.
I gotta reach out to. I had Booster Club You're not
I mean, I'm not unwilling to, but I really don't want to.
I'm gonna ask them about like, hey, we should set up a meeting for you guys in school just so you have it. It'll be easier.
I think Sawyer's dad's going to end up being the treasurer this year, so like that's another reason I'd be okay with him now, because I know I will be paid.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, no, we've been cleaning house. And we did talk about that because they want to buy all new jerseys again, and I was like, whatever coach says, like,
That's what they
right?
told me.
They got it.
They sent me pictures of a kid wearing a jersey and say like, you can do something like this. I'll have them lock it up.
The big thing is just being coached over with.
Exactly.
The last group was kind of back, and now it's a bad taste of coaching.
But that's the thing. I mean, we need to design the website anyways. We design it. They don't want to use it. I'll take the logos off next time. Whatever. I have a design ticket. I need to begin 19 different designs already. We haven't hardly done any new designs. Like looking at our 2025 new jerseys, I'm like, this is embarrassing. We're in April.
Yeah.
We got like 7.
Well, some of those you just don't, no one's been buying, so many on the website, they're new discoveries.
Or even if you go back and like you click into something and you start looking back far enough,
Well, you we go
like
fishing
if you
soon?
go into like all
Well, we were going to go this week since Dennis is off.
show up in there and then another
Weather shit to that though right now, isn't it?
I was like, oh, that's cool.
Well,
New homepage.
at first it was supposed to have been done yesterday morning at like 4 raining, and it rained all damn day. So I didn't get nothing done.
Dad
There's more moving in
designs for his job.
tomorrow night.
Well, and then, like I said, today I sat at the damn DMV all day. Yeah.
Ours is, we've had
Yeah.
one built. We spent thousands of dollars on the build. Our IT team would just like put it out there. We haven't, but they haven't. So I don't know what the
It
hell's
rains
going on.
like what, for the next 4 days?
Something like that. I don't know, we might go down to Tim's Ford Dam on tomorrow night or something for a while, see if we can catch something out of the, while they're generating. Because they're probably dumping water right now.
Oh, okay. Are they stocking down there?
No, but if you go fish below the dam, I've had really good luck actually walleye fishing down there below the dam when they're generating.
Really? Walleye of all things?
Usually catch my limit.
I thought they liked like deeper water.
Well, it is full. Tim's Ford pretty deep.
Yeah.
And when they're pulling it out of the dam, that's all coming out of the bottom.
Oh, okay. All right.
So you fish on the bottom side and they like that faster water. So they're sitting there feeding on all the shit coming out of the dam.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've had really good luck there. Hey!
Never a doubt Brooklyn.
Need something. Of course, the guy he's bowling. Yeah. Going to Pound Town. Hey, Brandon. That's what.
What is it about him? His left hand, left side spare.
That's what we call a Robert attempt at a spare. Let's stop doing
I just said
that.
to Dennis, I said, Bob's not bowling this week. Someone's going to miss it.
The easy single pins.
That was one of those I let it go. Like, that's not even fucking close to me doing it.
I might have a little something figured out. I bowled 9 games the other day. Didn't throw very many strikes, so I had a lot of practice on spares.
Just like
I left, of course, I was bowling in Franklin.
yeah.
I left 10 pins in a row. I'm like, two of them were really good shots.
Yeah.
And then I went high, and then I went light, and then just 10 pin was just standing there.
That usually means, like, if you're doing that, it usually means you're at least throwing it good doing it at Franklin.
I just remembered in Franklin, I always had to come in a little bit behind the 10 pin.
Yeah, kind of mix them up.
Strike consistently. You couldn't throw a good shot.
No, you can't go flush there. You won't carry ever. As I say, you got a little on the side of that.
Yeah, I was just screwing around throwing that new outer limits. And I'll tell you what, when I would throw it out there where I wanted to, it was a really good ball.
Yeah. That's how I was feeling that last week. Like, if I could get the ball to the spot, I felt fine.
Oh, and that's eventually why I had to change balls last week, because I couldn't. I was just missing so far inside.
Yeah.
And you miss that far inside with that ball, you're not even giving yourself a chance.
I was feeling the same exact way about the shit that I was throwing. I was like, man, like, if I could just hit the spot, like, I'd be fine.
Well, when you said something about changing, I was like, are you like, shoot? When you said you need to change balls, or you just missing? Like, I'm just missing. Yeah. Like, by a lot.
Yeah.
Not missing like a board or two. I'm missing like 7 or 8.
I know that feeling, going out there and being like, I'm trying to hit 6, and then you're hitting like 12, and you're like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah. This ain't gonna work with this ball.
So what were you doing? Just practicing certain shots up there for 9 games, or just
had some time to kill, and I wanted to throw that outer limits because I got that new silent.
Oh yeah.
In the first game I bowled with it the day he drilled it, it rolled really well. Last week I couldn't throw it out far enough.
Oh, nobody could throw the ball out far enough last week except for Ian.
Like I was just telling Brandon, I was missing by 7 or 8 boards at least. The few shots that I did throw where I wanted, it looked really, really good. I just couldn't get it there.
No, it was really tough last week on that. You threw it inside at all. Even if you were inside on your target, even at the line, you were dead. It didn't matter if it got out to the break point or not. It was still going to overhook.
I just was not close at all with anything last week. So I ended up. But then, you saw when that Rattler just decided it wasn't going to bowl anymore.
Yeah. Absolutely. What the hell are you doing? Throwing that ball at that spare. Jesus.
Like I was throwing that Rattler, and that thing was like doing really good, and then all of a sudden, it's like,
We're just Christ. I just wasn't making that one. I let it go either. Let that one go like, nope, I hit that too hard. No way.
Yeah.
Jesus. 3 in a row, whiff. That's how we do it. That's how we erase 3 in a row.
That's right.
I know how you feel. Go ahead, get you 4 more, and then a couple more opens, and you have fucking 7,200 7-strike game.
8-strike 185 game.
Get on my level.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, people do not believe me when I tell them that shit. Like, how many... I'm like, dude, Brandon even commented on Facebook.
Oh, yeah. You throw more 8-strike 170s than I've ever seen in my life.
They're like, how's that even possible? I don't know, but it is.
I always love watching it happen because I'm like doing the math. And I'm like, that's fucking crazy. Like, you open in exactly the right spots to do it. And it's not on purpose.
No, I'd really like to have like a 210 average, which I think would be very possible for me to do.
Yeah.
If I could pick up a fucking spare.
Mm-hmm. That's about to be a tornado.
Or the games where I don't strike a lot, pick up more than 4 spares.
Yeah.
So I mean, look at last week. I had even that one game, second game, I had 148 with 1 strike. Because I picked up some spares finally.
That was one of my games like that. The first game I went. I think I struck for the first time. I struck in the first frame. Then I threw like the last 4, shot 160. I was like, all right, that's the worst game I pulled all fucking year. Like, cool.
Sad thing, I pulled a 132, 148, and then what, a 212?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah, just how you draw that on.
I used to do that like in youth league all the time. I'd shoot like fucking 140 the first game, and then I'd be like 250, 250. And like, what the fuck happened the first game? I shoot 250, 250, and be like, yeah, I shot 650. And be like, wait, what?
Yeah. Well, I didn't think I shot a 515. I was like, I had to throw a 212 to do it at the end. Throw 515.
That's where, like, last week I shot, what, a 590 something or whatever. And I was like, I shot that, and I rolled pretty fucking good. Like, once I figured it out, I was fine. Like,
Rather be lucky than good.
I mean, that's what won the Masters this past weekend. So.
Yeah.
Fuck.
True.
He's one of our staffers, too, so.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Nice.
Man, watching him bowl this weekend, I was like, buddy, stop pretending like you're not scared. You're terrified.
Yeah, embrace it.
Yeah, exactly. Just take it. It's fine.
Really, one of those nights.
Well, not only did I leave it, it's right the forfeit. I need the forfeit.
I didn't know what happened with that. I just assumed he was okay. They ain't had to walk back to his car.
Brandon's fucking it up there, huh?
Yeah. Somebody has to do it.
You split and it sweeps one. I don't know. Don't do that.
He's trying to freeze you out, that's all.
It's like, don't do that.
I'm not gonna lie, kind of glad I'm not bowling this week because I don't know if I can do 2 weeks like suggested.
Oh, for God's sake, I know.
I like to do damn.
I got up there a couple days ago and he's standing up there. I'm like, well, shit, I could have sat back here for another 5 minutes and drank my drink and had a beer.
Yeah, I like Justin. He's a real good dude, but golly, man.
It takes the longest of anybody on this whole
That I've
league.
ever seen.
And for both sides. One thing if you're going to do that when you're trying to throw a strike. If you want to spare, just get up there and throw it. For God's sake. You already know what you're going to do.
You suck, Brandon. Hey, what was that high game you bowled or low game you bowled last week?
Yeah.
You got this.
Three bagger, open is not a great way to start.
I'm just saying, Dennis is going to beat you. You keep that shit up.
That's brutal.
I would say you might.
That is out in Oklahoma. Actually, it's supposed to be in Kansas. They're moving like north.
Oh, I see where the boxes are going.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just watching because it's like the stuff out this way is supposed to be the nastiest today. And like that's a pretty nice little supercell. If it develops anymore.
Frank got hammered pretty hard.
Frank got hit pretty good. I was
Hail or whatever.
I was concerned with where it was tracking and where my work was. So I was like, fuck, I'm not gonna have a warehouse to work in.
Don't worry, I made sure everybody knows that you're choking.
All right. Oh God.
Could happen to a nicer guy.
This pattern just fucking clicks.
I don't care if it did.
It flies. That last shot I threw though, I threw slow. That was the only reason it split. That was the only reason it split. I just threw it slow. Be good.
There we go.
There you go. Good shot.
I don't care for that, dude.
Yeah, you just kind of.
And not like a fun way either.
No. Yeah, exactly.
There we go. Way to go, Matt. And then he got fucking Skippy over here. I've got to walk across 6 lanes every time he throws the ball.
Yeah.
He's one of his fucking hobbits going on an incredible journey. Jesus Christ.
They don't disparage the movie now.
It's just crazy that guy could do that. So like,
No,
it's impressive.
it is. I don't know how he does it. I really don't. I could watch him all night long, and I still wouldn't be like, nope.
I feel like if I tried to do that, my wrist would snap.
Yeah.
There you go. Finally, Brandon.
Well, 3 in a row, 3 in a row. 3 and 3. All right. Hey,
Look at you remembering how to throw the ball.
That was better. Let's go for more than 3 in a row this year.
Well, no, you're taking my spot, so now you're going to open again, and then you'll strike out.
No, I don't want to do that.
Gotta get you that 8 strike 185.
Oh, buddy.
Idea is to hit the pins button.
not your ankle. Hit the pins. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. I just fucking tick.
Medic!
Like drug the tip of my shoe across the fucking fence.
I didn't know you could toe pick and bowling.
I know.
I thought that was a hockey thing. Well, not even hockey. Figure skating.
Figure skating there.
Yeah, I was saying, not even hockey.
Such thing as a toe pick.
Huh? I'll take care.
It don't matter. It doesn't matter. It'll add it up right.
It'll math out. It's not an open
Yeah. Makes no difference.
Make a one spare instead of a no spare.
Yeah.
There you go. That looks better.
Yeah, there we go. More pins.
Little Morse code for us.
Fucking dots and dashes, baby.
You gotta get a selection one so we can.
Yeah. A couple extra jerseys. Man. Oh, good lord. Well, that one's definitely a 0.
Yeah.
That is a foul. He is correct on that one.
Yeah.
I don't know that he's going to beat me anymore.
What did he do?
Again, that's the grade I give that frame 2 and F. You stepping something?
It looks like I don't even know what I'm fucking doing.
Stepping something?
I don't know, but my foot definitely did that motherfucking slide. Like I almost put my face down on the
I've done that. It's not fun. Don't do that. That shit hurts.
There we go.
Last 2 weeks. Thank God David and Ian are here. No, I sure as hell haven't done anything.
I had one good game last week.
Me too. It was the
But
last
you know what? Even my lowest game, I got a point. So
one. Yeah. I got all mine. I don't know how the hell I did that. Scott just felt bad or something? I don't know.
they all started out well. No,
Jalen was upset toward the end of the night because of his kid. I looked at him the other night and I was like, I feel your pain, man. I really do.
yeah, fucking get over it.
There's a reason I don't bring my 3-year-old to bowling league until 10 o'clock at night.
Got that right.
Shit, mine gets to 6 o'clock and he's too damn tired to be happy anymore.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He's something else.
He was cracking me up though. He was talking under his breath. Nobody was listening. Oh, I could hear him the whole time. He ends up there striking away. And Jalen gets up there, and I'm sitting there messing with my getting my bowling ball off. And he's like, he's just bowling like, I'm like, yeah, he sure is. And he's like, you heard me? Oh shit!
Yeah, Jalen, you ain't quiet, buddy.
He's not quiet. For God's sake. Fucking, that was hilarious.
He'd go up there, throw a shot, bowl a 9-pin or something. And
Oh yeah.
nothing else. Just fucking, yep, I get it. Happens to us all the time.
All the time. That's right. Yep. Got pin in the gutter. Deadwood on 22.
I bet what's her name gets tired of bowling me though, because I'll bowl some dog shit. And she doesn't bowl very well at all, so I'll end up beating her.
No doubt.
Like I beat her with a 148.
Yeah.
She bowls bad.
Yeah. That's exactly right.
So you know she's just fucking
It's hilarious. I
That's
loved it.
Every time I bowled her, I've usually pulled out at least half the points. Because she'll have one off game and I'll throw a shit game and manage to beat her. I almost, if she would have stayed kind of fell apart there the last half, and I needed to strike out, I would have beat her. Right? I would have beat her by like 4.
There you go.
Took those 3 frames off, I think. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I say that, like that 7th that I left was not that bad of a shot.
Nope.
Pretty good. So,
Yeah, but you didn't pick up your spares. Well, better.
Got robbed on that one.
that 3, 6, 9, 10 that I left, I was like, that's pretty shitty.
Hit Brooklyn. Hit something.
It's funny, after that Masters this weekend, I'm friends with Anthony Simonson's girlfriend. I've been friends with her for years. I saw what Anthony posted on Facebook and he was not thrilled, not about how the match went. He was mad because of exactly what he said. So people were more focused on Anthony losing than on Gary winning. And Anthony's like, give the fucking guy his moment. Like why are you people, like, this is the first post you put, you people are embarrassing in all categories. Let the guy enjoy his win. Let me enjoy a successful week after dealing with an injury. I'm more than disappointed in bowlers' reactions that I losing the event, which I don't disagree with.
Yeah.
The next post he posted, which I also agree with, because I read this to my boss, and he's like, he sounds like a prick. I was like, actually, he's right. He said, quote, you made a bad ball change. Quote, why didn't you do this? Let me explain something. I make lots of decisions while bowling. Sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong. One thing I never am is scared to go to what feels right. And he basically said, I don't care to hear your uneducated reason why a bowler of my caliber should or shouldn't have done something. If you had a clue, you'd be bowling next to me week in and week out. I'm like, yeah. You know what? He's right.
Absolutely right.
I'm like, yeah. If any of these people had any idea, they would be out there.
That's why, out of all the league bowlers there is, we're not out there on TV.
I'm not out there making whatever shit happened out there, and I was friends with Simonelli.
So much oil on my fucking tube for stepping up. Hey, you know there's a lot of oil right there.
Yes. I've fallen face first in that before. It's not fun.
Dude, that was bad, though. Twice in a row. First one I dragged my foot and stumbled, and the second one the fucking shit just sticks.
texted Anthony's girlfriend because I know her, and was like, I said, kudos to Anthony on telling the bowling community to shut the fuck up. Like, I said, more people need to do that. And she responded with, LOL, he's just worried about his back.
There we go.
And Gary getting the recognition he deserves after winning a tough tournament.
Yeah, you won.
Exactly. Like, he didn't bowl great, but like, he fucking won, so who cares?
I was hearing a lot of people fucking dogging on Tackett when he lost. What's his name? It's like, oh yeah, the guy's not going to win.
Not every time. Like, people were shitting on Tackett after he lost that one tournament in the World Series. Like, you guys know he won 60% of the tournaments in that week, right? Like, he won fucking 3. That's crazy. And he was on every TV show.
Against the best bowlers in the world.
Yeah, I was like, that's nuts.
Yeah.
Like, EJ's on another fucking level. It's crazy. It's on another fucking level.
I don't know how that skinny little dude generates so much power.
Oh my God, it's
I
incredible.
remember seeing him bowl when he was like brand new, before he'd even won anything, and being like, "There's no way this dude lasts." How wrong was I?
Yeah, I don't know how.
Mark Rothman, those guys too. There's no way he's gonna last through a bowl like that.
Well, and they're calling Chris Barnes, I think his name is. Older dude, glasses, his son bowls now.
Yeah, that's Chris Barnes.
They're saying he's like the biggest choke artist ever. I'm like, that man has titles.
No
Like,
kidding.
he has titles. Were there some that maybe he could have won that he, threw a bad shot? Yeah. But for sure. Pitcher bowling Tuesday night league. Shut the fuck up.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like saying Dale Ballard's a choke artist because he threw it in the gutter and was trying to lose his champion, lose the tournament. So, for God's sake.
Yeah, so I was just telling him there. I was reading some stuff not too long ago. People call Chris Barnes a big choke artist. I'm like,
Oh my God, yeah, that's a fucking Hall of Famer. Yeah, he
yeah,
sucks. He's
yeah,
terrible.
terrible bowler.
What a horrible bowler. I've never done anything. Bunch of second place finishes. He sucks.
They just put everybody in the Hall of Fame.
Don't we call Dale Ballard a choke artist then too, for God's sake?
But he's one of the.
Or Miko, didn't he lose, miss the 10th pin?
Yeah, Meek, freaking Quigley. He's also another Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
I always love hearing shit like that from bowlers that know fucking nothing. They're like, this guy sucks.
Bowler's my caliber, 170 average on a Tuesday league.
He's only good because he throws it with 2 hands, and I'll look at him and be like, why do you throw it with 2 hands? I'm like, well, that's not how the game is meant to be played. Clearly, it fucking works. I don't know if it's so easy. Go do it. There's a reason
It's like
I don't
anything
do it.
else. Look at the Eagles with the tush push.
Yeah.
That shouldn't work every time, but it
Exactly. If you
does.
don't like it, either figure out how to defend it,
Or, all right.
So figure out how to
Do it
stop
yourself.
it. Yeah, exactly. Or get really good at it yourself. Yeah. If it gives you such an advantage, do it. Yeah. Why not?
There was one dude at work, he asked me, he's like, why don't you bowl 2 hand? Like, because I know that at 41 years old, I am not coordinated or athletic enough to make that work.
It's fucking, it is hard to do. Like, especially having all the muscle memory built up from throwing it one-handed for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
That's hard to do.
I was like, just them changing me from a 4-step approach to a 5-step approach took me like 6 months not to stumble over myself.
right.
Like, that's one of those when you get up there and you're like, which foot do I step first with? Like, I don't know. I think it's this one. Like, fucking. But, like, I've tried to throw it 2-handed more than once, and I can't fucking do it. I'm bad at it.
I don't want to take the time to learn how to do it. Yeah, because it would take me a lot of practice.
Same. I don't have the time nor the desire to go practice that. Nor do I want to drill a bunch of new bowling balls and plug thumb holes and shit.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm not Darren Tang. I don't have that kind of time or the facilities. Darren clearly does, and he's got the talent. So, like,
He seems to be bowling pretty good 2-handed.
he is. He's smooth. I remember the first time I watched him bowl 2-handed. I was like, fuck, he's smoother 2-handed than he is 1. And he's pretty damn smooth 1-handed.
Yeah, I just think his biggest problem is mental, man.
There's a few of them that are like that.
Like, as soon as he starts bowling bad, it just snowballs for him because he gets in his head.
I am a victim of that same thing with far less talent than what he has.
Yeah. Well,
I'm glad you agree.
I'm not gonna disagree. There's a reason he's been on TV and you haven't.
Like when I look at my wife and be like, "You married a child," and she goes, "Yeah," I'm like, "Thanks for agreeing." That was a really ego boost there. I'm glad you said, "No, it's fine. You're good too."
I think he gets in his own head and then he overthinks it.
Yeah.
A lot.
That's what a lot of the really smart guys do. I think Barnes was a victim of that when he was younger. He doesn't do it now that he's older. Like, he just knows what to do, but he's also not quite at the ability level that he used to be. There you go.
All right, David.
But, like, yeah, there's a lot of guys that they're so fucking smart, like, they can't get out of their own way. But then they become, like, ball reps or whatever, and you're like, oh my god, he's the best fucking ball rep out here. He knows exactly what I should do.
Yeah.
Simonelli's that way. Like, Simonelli's a hell of a ball rep. Like, knows what he's doing. He coaches, when he's out there, and his buddy Jason Sterner's bowling, he can go sit behind Sterner and be like, go to this ball, move this much. And Sterner will go up there and just wham, 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 over and over again. Like, he just knows. Like, oh, that is brutal.
Ball better. Ball better.
Fucking great shot. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You almost weren't by yourself.
Fucking goddamn, I thought that was going out of bounds real fast there. I did think this weekend watching that Masters show that the piece of advice that gets Gary Haynes to win is to go kiss your wife. Fucking go kiss your wife. Fucking stop thinking about it. And he goes up there, throws one more shot like absolute garbage, and then he goes back and kisses his wife and fucking aces 2 shots in a row. Yeah, good thing you did that, huh?
Can't pull it off.
I did love that. At one point too, he said,
Yeah.
"Good game."
Good game.
I love that he said at one point in that telecast, he looked at basically the camera and said, "He handed it to me." And people were like, "That's so arrogant." I'm like, no, he fucking did. Like, what do you mean? Like, Simon went up there in the 9th frame and split. Like, he gave it away. Like, he had it. It was like one of the biggest shit shows I've ever watched in terms of bowling. But like one of the most entertaining TV finals I've ever seen. I've never been so irritated watching a TV final in my life of just like, what the fuck are you doing? And not even physically, just mentally. Like, get out of your head, man. It can't take you 18 frames to get out of your own head. Like, come on.
But when you're a bad bowler like me, it can take you 18 to figure out where to throw the ball for a strike.
It was so funny to watch it. Like, you were undefeated this week in match play. Like, you waxed everyone. You beat everyone. You beat Simonson to get to the #1 seed. Why are you terrified, bro? It's the same thing. You just got people watching. It's the same thing.
There we go.
But then again, I've never had that many people watching me before. So, I can say that and not know what the fuck I'm talking about. And if one of them told me, "Shut up, you don't know what you're talking about," I'd be like, you know what, you're right. I don't know what I'm talking about. I apologize.
Just throw a gutter ball right here.
I wouldn't be opposed. You know what though? He would be opposed.
I said it go a little longer. It's the exact same one. Identical other than that one.
Fucking hit that face.
Jesus.
You just didn't want to finish strong, man, or what? You just didn't want to finish strong?
No, I just get there and I just fucking move out. Well, I want to know if that's the one
Pretty fucking shit first game, Bob.
Probably bowl better.
You should probably fucking stay on this side of the line.
That helped too.
That was fouled in so many years.
138 scratch, huh?
Yeah.
Well, you beat my first game last week. I had 134 scratch. So you're doing good.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Brandon, get fucked.
Last call for
Hey!
50-50. Come see Jenny Davis. Last call for 50-50.
Nothing like going fucking 3 in a row, 3 opens, and then almost striking out, huh?
Bowl better.
Fucking stupid.
Good thing you had some handicap.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, but see, you did it wrong. You had a 213 with 6 strikes. You're supposed to have 8 strikes, 185.
Yeah, exactly.
Figure it out.
I gotta strike in a row less.
Oh, let's see. See if I can get a zoom in on the scores there. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try. Yeah, you can't really read shit, so. High quality camera work I got going on here.
You'll have to move.
We're gonna have to do some battery fucking magic here in a minute. right, Dennis.
Hopefully we're smart enough.
I hope so.
Yeah, I think we're working.
All right, David. All right, Matt.
Yo.
How's your Kool-Aid there?
Awesome.
Going good with that kids burger?
Don't want to jinx it right now doing anything else, you know?
I just wanted to go having a good time. I was so wide awake.
I knew he was going to be a little high on that one.
Just go over there and tell these kids to hurry up, get the fuck off the lane so I can go.
Yeah, no doubt. I can't believe we're not done yet.
Yeah. Just go over there and be like, hey. The real bowler needs to bowl, even though you could probably kick my ass.
They're about to wrap it up anyways. They only bowl 2 games, don't they?
No, I think they bowl 3.
Do they? Okay. They're always done. It seems like they're always done by the time we're halfway through our second.
It's because they're not busy drinking beer and smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, really.
Left the whole way.
I know. That's surprising hell. They did.
Well,
Actually.
at least we're down. Or 9th, either one.
Bring home another shoulder up. Left shoulder sore.
But he may pick it up.
Yeah.
Hurry up and get tired.
That's all I got to say.
I can never hold it up for Justin.
He got it.
Barely got it. Had to do a double take.
And you almost missed it. I know. I was like, I didn't hear that motherfucker, dude. I was like, damn. I was like, it looks good. I was thinking, damn, we can get a free drink now.
That's great.
Turned around, fucking flipped the bird, and I was like, and then I heard the ball hit the back of the fucking lane, and I was like, I didn't hear it. The fucking
Oh, God. Hook a lot.
Took a walk back there and walked back by the German Shepherd and have her feet down. He's just fucking. Hey, dude, what's up?
About to eat your face?
Like, fucking, why are you staring at me like that? I don't like that.
Eat your face.
I say, you're big and that would hurt. Don't do that. It's not like one of those chihuahuas looking at you. Like, well, I'll fucking hunt you. I don't give a shit. One of those, I'm like, that's a bad idea.
a little outside.
You're telling me we've missed the same direction the last 2 shows.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, not your next meal.
It makes me feel like you're just staring at me. My little brown eyes. Stop it. It's not like a chihuahua. I can sleep.
Exactly.
You ever watch the show AP Bio?
Yes.
I've heard of it, but I've not watched it.
Yes.
It's kind of a dumbass show, but it's also funny.
Yeah.
Stupid funny is good funny.
It
Yeah,
is.
but it's like, I shouldn't like this, but I keep watching it.
I know that feeling. Watching something like that where it's like,
man.
I shouldn't watch it. Like, this is stupid. But, like, it's pretty funny.
Yeah, I'd appreciate it if you guys threw some strikes, huh?
Yeah, I did my duty in the first frame.
Yeah, I can't be taking a duty now. Fucking pro bowler over there. I couldn't have that dude on my team. I quit so fast.
Yeah.
I'd either quit or we'd be fighting. One of the two. One of the two guys depending on my team.
All right, that's good shot.
I can tell when I throw that good because there's always a spot on the side of it. It's like almost like right on my PAB. So when I throw it good, like it tumbles.
Oh, yeah.
It almost goes like right around it.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it finally goes off.
I can see it on that ball too. That's what I say. I don't know why they don't drill a little more. Just a little white plug in the ball. I can see it. You know?
Oh, yeah,
It's not illegal.
No, it's not.
So what kind of fucks me up with that new outer limits? It doesn't really mess me up, but you can't see if I throw it right, you can't tell how it's rolling because it's all white on that side.
Yeah.
That bugs me on bowling balls. Like, I've gotten bowling balls before where, like, you throw them and just the way that it swirls, it looks like it's not fucking moving.
Ron's all coming in this direction. Let's do game number one.
It bothers my eyes.
Yeah.
It's like when I love the purple hammer, but God, when I throw that thing, I have no idea what that ball is doing.
It's like you're like, I think I
Game
released
one
it.
handicap. Brian Beckley, 281.
Damn.
The only thing that I know that because I got the orange grip.
Yeah. That's what I'll always
Lead
try
bowler
to
daily
get
draw
different
time was
colors.
worth $37. The name was
Well, I wanted to-
Austin Kimes.
Chris
Who
was
on
going
the
to put
book.
the pink
Tomorrow's
ones in
daily
for me,
draw
but he
will be
only had a pink thumb, he
$45.
didn't have a pink finger.
I'll always end up asking him, like, I'll get a ball, and I'll be like, hey, can you put, like, red in there? He'll be like, why? Because I want to see them.
Mystery
I think
game
I'm going to
number
go back and
first.
see if he can
Number
give us some pink ones and get them a
216.
little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Because those actually feel kind
216.
of tight. On two of my outer limits, the fingertips feel pretty tight.
Yeah. That can happen, too. Sometimes your fingers will swell or the finger holes aren't quite as loose.
244.
Like on the Rattler, I'm
244.
okay. They get tight, but
I've got, I think my regular theorem is like that.
still debating putting in interchangeable punch slugs.
Yeah.
I'm not saying pull it down.
Good shot.
Hey,
Hey, look at that. I'd take that.
And let's do that 50-50 drawing. Tonight's 50-50 is worth $127.
Oh shit, probably should get these out, shouldn't I?
Winning ticket number 732-1477. 732-1477.
Oh shit, I got 1377.
Yep.
Not me.
Close. 1398.
I got 1377.
Nobody gonna play?
Looks like it's Walt.
He don't need the money.
No. Then again, I've seen his car. He might. There's a window that he needs a new one.
Actually, I'm not sure, but
All those rich people do.
His car has a smashed rear window. Jesus Christ.
For all I know, he just waits for parts because the parts are back ordered, you know.
Fuck.
All right, well.
And Mr. Walt Wisniewski is going to give that all back. Thank you, Walt.
That's exactly what I would have done too.
Same here.
Good call.
Same here. I would have done the same thing.
That kid they were doing it for, he's got cancer. He's
Yeah.
miles away from, it's like 1,000 miles away from home. They don't have insurance.
Jeez.
That's
Too bad you can't go to St. Jude's or something.
That's what Courtney was talking about it since she works literally at
Yeah.
Dang. She's like, if he breaks up enough bills, he can fall back check here.
Oh, heck yeah.
I'd be okay with taxes.
Yeah, got that right.
no.
They're still kind of.
All right, good job.
Well, time to throw a good shot.
I will say, I really haven't thrown any that bad today other than the one that I fucking... After I finished talking to Robert about missing by 6, I decided to go up there and miss by 5.
Well, it wasn't 6. So.
Yeah.
Just dug yourself right into it, basically.
I said that when I turned around, Joe. I was like, what the fuck am I talking about? What the hell am I doing? Oh, boy. Oh, strike.
Look at that thing come back. You think leave it in strike?
Throw it there again.
That's exactly what I went. Oh, strike, fuck it. There's no oil on one, I guess. I'd be, I'm looking at a mock draft for the NFL draft. I'd be okay with Patriots getting Will Campbell at 4. Nice tackle from LSU. I'd take that. Damn.
Oh no, he actually like what's your favorite firework that you've seen tonight?
See how far that ball came back?
Right, you let that go, I went, whoa, strike, fuck it. Like, as soon as you started to slow down, I was like, oh, it's got a chance.
Yeah.
But before you started to slow down, I was like, oh, that's zero.
Yeah, I thought it was gone. I thought it was gone, then it hung on, and I'm like, okay, I'll get a couple. Because,
Yeah.
like, I've hit that ball over there pretty close to not that far out. That's the farthest I've fucking thrown it.
There we go.
Stayed up.
That was one of those that, like, it was bad enough that it ended up being just fine.
Yeah, but it came all the way back into the pocket, and I was like, I've thrown that ball over there. This is probably the third time I've gotten that far out tonight.
Yeah.
And the other 2 times, it didn't move. It just took out 10 and fucking 7.
It's just
or
a
10
matter,
and 6.
It's a matter of when you get to that
But I'll take it.
About
If
time.
you get to that point quick, it'll probably hook and stand up. But if you get to that point late,
Late?
it's just going to sit there and rock.
Jeez, you almost got it. Concentrate off the back curtain. Almost got that 4, 6, 7, 10.
I mean, it's one way to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, when you can. Don't throw the ball near hard enough to do anything like that. Oh, he's going to get a strike.
Jesus Christ. I was like, oh boy, look at that.
Talking about bouncing pins off the back.
There we go.
All right, Matt.
Where you bowling?
Quarantine. Nick. There you go. Back on that horse.
He's throwing the ball decent, but he just you win your point.
Okay. Yes, sir, I did. One point, half a mystery game call. Damn it. Long time listener, first time call.
Well, in the face!
Lucky that's all he left.
That was me. I had some kind of weird fucking
You'd have left an 8-10 or something weird like that in there.
You'd have looked at me and did the old, I've never seen that before.
That's at least once a week, isn't it?
Yeah, I usually figure one or two out.
Alright.
Good is that's a little easier to make than 3, 6, 9, 10.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
My timing got all out of whack that time. I got long and late.
Oh. It was like Dennis up there then. Like, chucked it those 2 times.
I had one. I was practicing at Franklin where I was at the line stopped and my arm was still back here. I'm like, oh boy.
Oh, this is bad. That's how I felt on that one. I got to the end and I was like,
Smash it into the foul line.
just slam it to the floor and see what happens.
Throw the piss out of this one.
Fucking just skid back here and be like, oh fuck it, I guess I should let it go now. Bang into the ground behind you. Hey, what happened to your left foot? You see, I dropped the bowling ball on my fucking field.
Yeah. It's called me stumpy from now on.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I won't be fucking walking in the rivers for a while. I just found out apparently we're not Bullify's not going to Bowl Expo this year, and I was like, yes. I mean, oh, that's terrible. It's not financially. It doesn't make any sense. It's in DC. I was like, why the fuck would you put it in DC? Like, that's expensive as hell. That's really dumb.
Anything in the Northeast is going to be expensive as hell.
Well, you know what really sucks about it too is like when you book your booth. Money is due. You're like on the hook for it. If you end up booking the booth and you don't cancel before the cancellation date, you don't get your money back. And if you haven't paid yet, they just don't let you get another booth at a future Bowl Expo until you pay off the booth. It's $4,300. So we have to pay them $4,300 now. They cancel way too late. I'm sitting there like, how the fuck do we commit to going? It's in DC. Like, what? We give away money all the fucking time. All the time. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing?
Whatever they want.
Like, I tell my boss all the time because he's one of the owners. I'm like, look, it's over my head, so feel free to tell me to shut the fuck up. Like, I was like, if you do, I will. But why are we giving away the fucking company? Like, we have the lowest prices out there. We have the best product out there. Why are we paying the taste? What are we doing? I looked at an order today and it was like, I packed it to ship it, and I went to market the system and it was shipped. The total was like $534, and I'm like, $39 is better than the sweatshirts? Wow. I went in and looked, and it was $13 for sweatshirts. And I'm like, what? Like, that doesn't make any fucking sense. I looked in there, we gave the guy an 80% discount, and I'm like, there's gotta be something going on. I was like, the system's gotta be fucked up or something. And it's just displaying the wrong number. I brought it to my boss, and my boss was like, what the fuck is going on here? And I was like, I don't know. He's like, I I didn't know talking to Steve was his partner. He's like, I don't talk to Steve. What the fuck he's doing? I'm like, I don't like Steve. I'm like, fuck yeah, go I also found out today that I'm inheriting the entire staff program. So, like, I'm going to be in charge of all that.
Really?
Yep. I got told that I had to come with extra money.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, not yet. I'm like, not yet. When is
not yet?
I'm like, when is yet?
Yeah, doesn't that constitute a promotion?
Yeah, exactly. Give me another title. Give me a director title or something.
Hell yeah.
Put that on the resume.
Yeah.
I've got a manager title. Give me a director title.
Yep.
They just gave me a manager title like a few months ago, and I'm like, if I put it on a resume, I'll have had that manager title in that resume from the second I got it. Because I'm doing the same shit now that I was doing then. So like,
Right, of course.
like, why am I gonna market as anything else?
No.
Plus, I mean, if they call for a reference, all that an old job can tell them is yes, he worked here.
Pretty much.
So, and would you hire him again? I think is the two questions you ask.
Typically, those are the only questions they'll answer.
Yeah.
They can ask a lot more questions.
That's
A lot of
true.
HR departments won't answer them anyway.
Say, I know my boss that I have anyway. He wouldn't say anything bad about me.
Yeah.
He's like too nice. You know, like he's the most laid-back person in business I've ever met in my life. It's
You gotta
crazy.
watch out for him because then he says too much. Even if it's too nice, he says too much.
Yeah. He like, he's funny. Him and his partner are like night and day.
Yeah.
Partner's a tight prick, and he's like the most chilled out.
Well, they make a good duo then, honestly.
Yeah, it's like if you prod my direct boss enough, he will fucking go ballistic. But like, I've never come close to even making him mad.
Yeah.
Like, he's been frustrated with me about like getting there late before, but he's like, hey, you just gotta show up sooner. Okay, and that's the extent of it. 10 minutes later, he's like, Chad told me about something.
Yeah.
He does it all the time too, so we're both kind of like, so we get there late sometimes, we also work late.
Well, this thing I gave you.
Battery level, right?
Well, it didn't, I had plugged in, but it didn't charge. So we're trying to work some magic. I had to charge it off this while we were doing it. Now I'm charging that off that. Because that doesn't have enough wattage to make that run.
God. We're paying.
But, well, yeah, if I would just break down and buy an actual tablet from this century, it'd probably be alright.
Yeah, they're pretty damn cheap these days.
I can't be bothered.
We get an Amazon Fire tablet for, $100.
Well, I've been wanting I want a new Windows tablet.
Oh yeah, I like those Microsoft Surface tablets.
Well, that's what that is, but it's a 4. And it was
Oh my God.
It was a refurb when I bought it.
Yeah, they're up to like 12 or 13 now.
But the 12s, the new ones are like $1,300.
Yeah.
I didn't even pay
Yeah.
that for my gaming laptop.
Yeah, that's what they start at, and they go up from there and they start putting extra RAM and bigger hard drive and all that stuff on it.
So I don't know. I found one on Amazon. It's like $300. It's a Windows tablet.
Yeah.
I don't know what company it is, but
Oh.
it's like Fusion or something.
Oh, really?
It's got good reviews.
I mean, you should be able to get. Well, let me see if they got it. I shop on this site all the time because it's an Amazon subsidiary, and they sell a lot of stuff. Sometimes it's like past model, sometimes it's just overstock stuff.
Yeah.
But let's see what they got here. So like they got, and they got Surface tablets on here sometimes too. We don't have anything right now, but
Yeah. Like I said, that one's like $280, but
yeah.
I don't know that I can be bothered to spend $280. Because the little streaming program or whatever works, you have like way more options on the Windows than you do on Android or Apple.
Oh, definitely.
It's very basic on those. You can't set a lot of stuff up.
Yeah.
Which, because I was looking at getting a tablet from the same company that makes my phone, and it's all armored and shit, so I wouldn't have to worry about it. Like, I could probably bowl with it. Oh, God, that's got to be Brooklyn.
Oh, okay.
That's not too bad.
But, it's like $500, but it's also got a huge battery.
Right.
But it's not Windows, it's Android, I don't know. But at the same time, I can also just add another line super cheap on my T-Mobile and use its own instead of having to hotspot it.
That's true too.
Since apparently 10-pin alley's fucking Wi-Fi,
Yeah, their Wi-Fi's not great.
impossible to connect to.
Oh yeah, no kidding.
I should say that I can connect to it, but I have no access to the internet.
Right. There's nothing you can do with it at all. Hang on.
Yeah, you should go yell at Gino about that.
About the Wi-Fi?
Tell them to fix their fucking Wi-Fi. Like, restart the router once this century.
Do it, please. My boss and I were having that discussion at work the other day. I said, man, the internet's slow. When's the last time you restarted the router? And he was like, I said, it's been too long. If your response is, like, let me go ahead and restart it.
A place like this that has Wi-Fi for customers, they should restart that shit probably every day.
Every morning you should restart that. Like you walk in here, you get into your office, you go flip, there you go. Plug it, all right, flip back on, all right.
You get here, take it, flip it off, let it set for a minute, go have a cigarette, come back, turn that shit back on.
Yep, flip it back on. I do that at home every 3 or 4 days. It's where I play Xbox, I'm hardwired in anyway, so like I don't usually have problems.
That didn't come back at all.
No, it just kind of skated. My last one just did that same thing. I threw it and it just kind of sat there for a second too long. I'm like, I don't like that.
Yeah, like my computer's hardwired in. I don't restart the router near as much as I should. But
Yeah. They gave us, when they set up our Wi-Fi, the guy that came to do it, I showed him what they sent to us. It's AT&T. So I showed him what they sent to us for a router, and he looked at me and goes, you don't want that piece of shit. I was like, what do you mean? He goes, that one's for, like, sheds, essentially. He's like, hold on. And he ran out to his truck, and he got one. He goes, this one's a commercial. And he's like, I'm not really supposed to give it to you, but I'm going to give it to you.
well, when they came out and did mine, they came back out a couple years later because we were having a lot of problems.
Yeah.
They had to run a new fiber optic cable.
Yeah.
And then the guy came in and looked at our router and stuff. He's like, we had like a battery backup attached to the wall. He's like, that's not a thing anymore.
Yeah.
And then he's like, looking at our router, he's like, that should have been replaced like 3 years ago.
I always love those ones where they're like,
Well, it's just so old. He's like, that's probably why your internet sucks.
everything's old. That's why it's old.
Yeah. I learned too. Don't use like we got AT&T. Don't use their Wi-Fi on their modem that they give you. Because they govern it down.
Yeah.
By your own router.
Well, see, and I had a mesh network in the house, but just all of a sudden it fucking took a shit and wouldn't work anymore.
I had a mesh like that. It couldn't work. It didn't last very long. And I took it back to Costco and said, "This doesn't work. I don't like it. Take it back."
See, when I had it, when it was running, it ran really good. Like we had really good speeds off of it.
Yeah.
But then just all of a sudden it fucking gave up on life.
Right.
And it's just
Right.
And
I would never stay connected.
Ours would stay connected, but it was like if one node went down, it'd just crash everything. And all of a sudden you wouldn't have any, so you'd have to go restart.
Yeah.
And I had 4 nodes.
Right. My access points would not stay connected.
I swear.
Having to reboot them all the time. I'm like, this is bullshit.
But I also bought 3 out of 4 of the nodes were off of fucking Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, we had a Nighthawk that we were using for a while, and that thing's like 4 years old now.
That's what I use.
It's like, we should reconnect that thing. I'm like, it's been 4 years. I don't know that it's going to really do anything.
I'll probably end up getting a different router here, or Wi-Fi router here. Next couple of years, probably do another mesh setup because I liked it.
What I usually do, like I'll do what I had to do at my wife's grandmother's when we lived there. Because when we lived there, the router that they had was for like 10 devices. Oh, and so it was like me, Courtney, and her 2 grandparents there. And it was like both phones, everyone had a tablet, everyone's got a laptop, I got an Xbox, they got smart TVs. Like there was like 37 items attached to that router meant for 10 items. So I was like, Courtney, if I get a router and I hardwire it into that router, we can create a secondary network that we can piggyback off of, and we'll spread out the devices. So like we were doing that, and I told her at our house, I was like, fuck, if I plug in that other that Nighthawk one to our current router, I said we can have 2 different Wi-Fi networks set up that we can have guests on and just let them use, and then we can just have our own. So we don't have fucking 70 devices running off the internet. But half the time, my download speed is like 370 megs anyway. So I don't pay for that either. My plan is definitely 200, and I run it like 370 all the time. I'm like, that'll work.
I haven't even tested the laptop. I just know it's fine. Like when I play Predecessor, there's a lot of times where I'm like, dude, I'll be lagging. All of a sudden, I'll just lag super hard. And you need your better internet. I'm like, bitch, I got like 500 gig fiber optic.
Yeah.
It's not my internet. And the last game I played, I had 0 problems.
Yeah.
Because I'll get into a game where I'll have like 13% packet loss, and I'm like bouncing all over. I'm like, that's not a me issue. That's a server issue.
You know, 13% packet loss, your ping's fucking 1,000. Like, what the fuck is happening?
I'm like, I'm bad enough at video games. I don't need this.
I play MLB The Show all the time. It's like my favorite game to play since I'm a big baseball guy and everything. Like I played a game last night, I was lagging for like the first 8 innings of the game. Yeah. Like we went to the 9th inning tied 4-4. And I managed to get through the 9th inning while lagging. And as that's happening, like my Wi-Fi started running fine again. I put up 9 at the top of the 10th. I was like, okay, that's what happens when I can fucking time everything up. It's cool.
Yo, man. Tell you what, though, this actually runs a lot better when we're not jammed in the corner.
For sure.
I'm going to come in one day, and I'm going to get one of those cell phone reception extenders, and I'm going to run a wire from the door all the way down to that corner. And I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Bitch, I need reception. Your bogus-ass building, no Wi-Fi. 2025, you ain't got working Wi-Fi.
Pretty ridiculous.
One of them doesn't need it.
I don't know when I remember how to change hand positions, like correctly. Suddenly I know how to do that again. It's pretty wild, isn't it? Just randomly.
It's amazing when you just all of a sudden realize you can do it.
I flat 10 that one shot, and it was like a rep 10, and I'm like, okay, well let's just get underneath it a little bit more. Like kind of get on it a little bit. The last 2 shots I've let go and like fucking aced. Both of them, like fucking aced it. Sick. I'll take it.
I don't know, Brandon. I don't know.
It just comes and goes. I don't know why it does it. It just comes and goes. It could be, honestly. It doesn't help.
That's what the BH says anyway. Yeah. They say all my problems are only because I'm fat. I have no other issues.
There's no other problems at all.
Everything would go away if I just lose weight.
Right, yeah.
My chiropractor does her best not to say my back problems because I'm fat. I'll look at her and be like, you can say it. Like, this is the one situation where I'm like, God, that totally makes sense. Like, my lower back's fucked up because I got this big old thing yanking on the front. Like, it makes total sense. She's like, well, I don't know if it's that. And I'm like, you totally can say it. I'm giving you a pass.
My chiropractor fucking called. He called out on me today. I was supposed to have an appointment tomorrow. He said, nope.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they called me this afternoon. Well, I was sitting at the DMV. They're like, oh, you don't get to go to chiropractor tomorrow. He called out tomorrow.
I'm like, what do you mean he called out tomorrow? Like, what? I've jokingly looked at people and been like, I'm going to be sick tomorrow. I've never been like, yeah, no, I'm literally not going to be here tomorrow.
I was like, so when can I come in? Like Thursday or next week? Because they only work Monday through Thursday.
Yeah.
She's like, how does the 28th, or he goes, how does the 28th crash?
Like,
well, is there anything sooner?
yeah.
No? Well, then I guess that's it.
Yeah, exactly. I guess that's when I'll be here then. Like,
That'd be nice so I don't have to get up so early tomorrow.
my chiropractor and I are, we just moved off my treatment plan and just like, I don't even know what to call it. I guess like just as like by needed or as needed care or whatever.
Actually, I might still have, I think I have physical therapy.
Yeah. Like, I go to see her again on the 9th, and it'll have been 3 weeks between appointments. The longest I've gone since starting to see her. And I'm not, like, I got a week left, basically, and I'm not like hurting or anything. That's good. She also told me, she's like, you know what? When I went back to see her after the week at Disney, she looked at me and she's like, this is the best alignment your hips have been in after like an extended time not seeing me and the entire time you've been seeing me. She's like, so you should walk like that more often. I looked at her and was like, I got bad news. I'm not going to walk 46 miles in a week in between seeing you. I can try to walk more, yeah, but there's no way I'm doing fucking 8 miles a day.
Come on, boys.
Oh boy.
I can't believe They closed 3 hours ago.
Oh, gosh.
We had a blast.
That sucks.
That front eight.
He's one of my teammates for nationals.
I'm telling Dave, I like that guy. God, I can't hold it.
Switch equipment. That ball's rolling out.
Yeah,
So the last 2 frames has done the same thing. Gets down to the break point and just barely makes it back. So
go to that outer limits.
I think that's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Come on, fuckhead. Y'all screwing the pooch on this one.
Yeah, no kidding.
Maybe if you just learned how to bowl better.
Yeah, we all need to, don't we?
I don't know what you're talking about. I've done nothing wrong tonight.
Good point.
Oh, did he miss that? Dang it. Wow.
Giving this game away.
Yeah. 4 opens in a row probably ain't going to get it done, my guy.
Let it go.
Wow, take it off.
Well, I knew I'd flag that as fair as soon as I let it go. That was a horrible first shot on my part anyway. I got on top of it. Yeah, I knew it was going to be bad as soon as I let it go. I just got my hand out of position, got around it quick, just got on top of it.
Should we do a 50-50 next week and get Dennis some bowling lessons?
I don't fucking. That's crazy.
That's crazy, dog.
The White Sox and the Rockies are supposed to be like the 2 worst baseball teams in the league. Their starting pitchers so far this season, 49 1/3, 2 earned runs. Jeez, that's pretty damn good.
Motherfucker cooking tonight, dude.
Yeah, they're flying.
Yeah. because I couldn't believe I missed that spare last night. That motherfucker came across like 20 boards. And I took my hand out of it.
Yeah.
And I was just like, yeah, it's nice and easy.
Woo! That's right. Fucking. God. That fucking shot that I just threw was so fucking fast.
I mean, yeah, it's fucking ate the face.
Yeah, it was fucking horrible. I walked up there and let that go like, it's not good. Like, fucking my hand got out of position. That's the one thing when I start changing hand positions, I start getting a little weird with the release.
Yeah. See, the only thing that I ever do to change any of my hand positions is just pinky.
Yeah.
Like, I don't go as far as tucking my pinky, but, like, I go from pinky next to the fucking finger to pinky as far out as I can. And that's only when I want to fucking just roll it straight down.
All I did with mine is I went from being about here to just getting a little bit more of a wrist, like getting a little bit more underneath it.
Yeah, Chris has me, like, when I get down there, ball, like, rolling the ball over on top of my hand. But tonight, that seems to be...
Make it look more.
Yeah, a lot more.
There we go. Yeah, we gave that game away on last break.
Sure did.
Well, let's see if I can finish out here.
Never fails, man. Make fucking plans and the weather goes to shit on me.
What?
The weather goes to shit every time.
Yeah.
I worked at McLean. My wife always used to laugh. It'd be nice all week while I was at work. And then on my one day off, it was like, we're going to pour rain. Not like a little drizzle to where you could go out and do, no, like the bottom just falls out.
Right, we're just going to take a bucket and pour it on you.
But if I didn't, it was anytime I planned anything.
Oh, yeah.
Like if it was like, I told her, I was like, oh, I'm going to go fishing tomorrow. Oh, I'm going to go do this. Or I'm going to mow the grass.
Right.
All of a sudden it goes from, oh, it's supposed to be sunny and 88 to it's going to pour rain and be 40. It's fucking July, my guy.
Well, that's like, so I mowed the grass on Friday, and I'm out there walking the yard, cleaning up dog shit today, and the grass is already louder than I've ever seen it. It's like,
That was about the flattest 10 that I've ever seen in my life. I hit the pins and just everything went, hey. I just looked at the two of them and I said, that is ball change, ladies and gentlemen. It's ball change.
Or you can bowl better.
Disgusting.
yep.
Just bowl better.
I want a ball change in the 10th frame. That's what I'm
Yeah, there you go. Right side of the pocket that time, hit pin that
They just released, KR Strike Force just released a bunch of new Star Wars, Disney, Marvel things, Visiballs.
$200 though?
They're fucking expensive. Jeez. They got to pay for that licensing fee somehow.
Oh, yeah, no kidding. Good boy.
They make all the Brunswick's Visiballs, and I'm like half tempted to text my DSM and be like, hey, like, can I get one of those? Because if Lucas saw me with a Mike Wazowski ball, he'd fucking freak out.
Oh,
And he'd think that was the coolest shit ever.
that would be pretty cool.
So it's like,
Bright green ball and all that.
yeah, like, he'd love it. Like, can I get one? Like, come on. That or Lightning McQueen, he'd love that.
And I did it this way, and I feel like I still hold it that way. But now I put a big hole in for me. I spent that to him. Every Friday, he sent me back and said, oh, I'm going to go
So, he beat my last week's game, first game by 2. He beat my second game by 1. So now he's got a bowl of 213. So,
yes, it would definitely bring it back.
hey, you're +3 on me through 2 from last week. You beat me in first game with yours by 2. You beat me by 1 this game. So now you got bowl 213 to beat me by 1 for the third game.
That's like right now. I'm in an awkward position. Well, all right, I'm trying. So let me tell you how I'm trying to do that. That last frame, all I did to get the ball to break further down the lane is on my last fucking step, I stepped further left. So when I was throwing, I had to throw back right. That's
What in the fuck?
David! Like, what is that? What is that?
I got one right here.
I knew he was old, but Jesus Christ.
What the fuck is that?
So what I was getting at is, I got that med kit.
Get one.
Woo! Good! Woo! Dude.
Yeah, it's my fault. Jesus.
What is going on?
I'm looking down and I look back up like, what the fuck is that?
I don't know. She's trying to make a fucking castle.
All I could see was the 5 and 7 at first. I was like, that doesn't look good. Fucking like peek a little further around, like, oh god, that's real bad.
Another one.
Gary. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
You guys pissed this one away.
Oh, I see. I see.
Made it really hard for you to win totals.
The particle load of your thing going, that's gotta be the
That's hilarious. I discovered this myself too when I fucking looked at the calorie counts. Eating 2 burgers is better than eating 1 burger with fries.
I usually don't get fries, man. Like if I stop at McDonald's, I'll get 2 McDoubles and call it good.
Yeah, I'll get like if I went to Chick-fil-A on leaving work today. I didn't eat lunch, so I was fucking starving. It's right across the street, so I just stopped at Chick-fil-A and I just got 2 chicken sandwiches. And it's like that'll work.
I get the McDonald's or like today I didn't eat all day. I was at the DMV.
Yeah.
So I got home and I had leftover. Oh god,
That's it. Jesus, that was sad.
I thought that was gonna hook a lot more than
I'm not
that.
sure how it did, to be honest with you. That was kind of crazy.
Especially when they got that. I showed you how long they fucking week in, week out. Fuck. Like when we were doing lane, it's not hard. Now, any of them can do it. I got an idea.
Once again, you're lucky for handicap.
Nothing like a ball change in the 10th frame, huh? I knew I needed the first two.
Everybody's happy, Ryan.
Yeah, your boys kind of pissed that one away.
I don't disagree with that. I only had one open. This is about the best I've been able to do the last month. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I had that little stretch where I was shooting like 700, 690, like 3 weeks, and then now I'm back to that like 6.0, 620.
Pull better.
Ah.
Oh no, my battery's running low.
Well, one step away from not to be fucking wrong. It's only because I was down there and I didn't do what I
I don't know that.
Thanks for the great ball, Brandon.
You're welcome. You know what? The first shot you threw it on, it looked pretty
It
good.
looked pretty good, yeah. This one was like, uh-oh.
You know what's really funny? It's really funny is Courtney looked at me today in the face and said, "We're not even in the bad area for tornadoes tomorrow." And I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Well, yes, we are. We're like the level 3 or 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
With the significant risk of strong tornadoes, like all around. What are you talking about? And she's like, "Well, I watched this Muletown weather guy on Facebook." I said, "You're disqualified from talking about the weather." And she's like, "Well, he uses all the same charts." I said, "Apparently doesn't know how to fucking read them." Like, he's good. Well, this is like I'm looking at James Spann, the weatherman from fucking Alabama, who's he's been a weatherman forever.
Right.
And he's very he's been like he doesn't blow things out of proportion.
Right.
Because he knows that like all these Facebook, YouTube, whatever guys are like,
All these idiot wannabe.
this the weather's about to be historically bad, and it's like no, it's like no, like it's not. Like it's 6 days from when the weather is supposed to be bad. Like you don't know for sure what's going to happen yet.
Right.
Like wait for at least like 2 days before it happens to do something. Like
Oh shit! I might go bowling.
enjoy. There's actually some oil down there, so like
This battery on this thing's about toasted anyway. We'll just shut her down and go through some balls. Yeah, David's not striking no more. We can shut down the stream. All right. Well, hopefully next week I can figure out why this thing didn't charge.